So I just got out of a listing appointment, and don't ask me if I got the listing. You know better than that. Anyway, the point is this. I was in there for about 45 minutes. I think that was the whole time of the conversation. That's typically an average time for me in a listing appointment, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. But throughout the whole 45 minutes, not one word was spoken about marketing. Not one word was spoken about what I do to sell homes, what I do to attract buyers. Not one word was mentioned about my track record. Not one word was mentioned about communication, the process of selling, none of that stuff. Okay, so what did we talk about for 45 minutes? We talked about 3 things and 3 things only. 2 of them were important to them, and 1 is important to me, and it's always important to me. So the one thing that was important to me is I wanted to know what their plans were, what their goals are, what they're trying to accomplish, when they want to accomplish by. So those are the questions that's how I start off the conversation in a listing appointment. So I'm digging deep to figure out what they want, what they need, how I can help them. And the 2 things that were important to them were basic: price and commission. That's all they cared about. That's all they wanted to talk about. So talked about what I wanted, talked about what they wanted. They signed the paperwork. I walked out. So what's my point in all of this? The point is this: you might be hurting yourself if you're going into every listing appointment and taking people through your process, your conversations, the things that you think are important for sellers to know. Not every seller is the same. Okay, so if you're sitting there going through, well, let's talk for 10 minutes about marketing. Let's talk for 10 minutes why I'm the best. Let's talk about for 10 minutes why this and that. You could be losing a lot of clients and losing their interest in the conversation. So throughout the whole 45 minutes, they loved me. Okay, it was great. It was like, it was a no-brainer that they were going to sign with me. Okay, like I knew that like 6 minutes into the conversation. Okay, but the reason that is because I knew exactly what was important to them before I walked in the door. Okay, I asked them the 11 questions. I asked them everything that I wanted to know about them. So when I walked in the door, I knew what information they wanted. And then from there, it's just a matter of giving them what they want. And then watching them, looking at their body language, looking how they loosened up, looking how they started laughing, how they got closer to me on the table, and things like that. So be more prepared going into a conversation. Be more prepared going into a listing presentation, and make it about them. It's their listing presentation, not yours. Give them what they want, what's important to them, and you're going to find that you're going to take a whole lot more listings.